Good morning, good evening, good whatever time of the day it is, wherever you are, because it's certainly good over here. Hi, folks. I'm Chris Waters. I am your host today for the Assassin's Creed Mirage Valley of Memory full reveal pre-show. We're going to get a little Mirage time in before the full reveal starts at the top of the hour in just about 20 minutes. You can see I've got the timer going down there. Is it going? Yeah. And I've got my guy Basim here. Welcome to the stream. Whether you're watching here on Twitch, on YouTube, or on Steam, we're happy to have you. It's an exciting day in the Assassin's Creed world, especially for Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, let me just check and make sure everything's sounding good on our side over here. Look at all these folks in chat. Hey, y'all. Happy to have you here. Here's a few things to just let you know. Number one, the drops are coming. They're happening when the full reveal itself starts, and the answer to when that's happening is right below me, counting down with every second. You are going to just have to make sure your Ubisoft account and your Twitch accounts are linked, and then just watch, and you will enjoy the show, and you'll get a costume as well for our guy, Basim. So just stick around for a little bit. We're just going to be playing a little bit of Mirage, getting ourselves back into that Baghdad mindset, you know? Enjoying some of the updates that have happened since launch, including New Game Plus, which is where I'm at right now. I'm wandering up to the Prince's Palace. I have a contract to take on. Still very early in the game. In case you're like tuned in and you're like, I haven't played much Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm taking another look at it. Well, no story spoilers here today. And also, should your interest be piqued by what you see here or in the full reveal shortly, this game is on sale for, like, maybe for the next, like, hour or two. The sale is actually, we're at the tail end of it. But it's on sale on Xbox. It's on sale on Steam for quite a hefty discount if you are curious to checking it out. Okay. Now, full disclosure chat here, as I approach this assassination target in the Prince's Palace. This is on Master difficulty because this is New Game Plus, a feature that was added post-launch as part of like tons of the support that this game got post-launch in terms of updates, parkour improvements, New Game Plus, etc. So I'm trying to get in here and see what's what, but you see this, I was trying to get my buddy Enkidu to help me out, but this sinister character in Yon Parapet was giving me guff, so we're gonna try to get over there and sort that fella out. Okay, let's climb back down. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them into chat. It's going briskly. Hey, Viking Gnome, can you put it on sale for iPhone? Hey, if I had my druthers. But it is a good point. This is out on iOS as well, folks. As in addition to, you know, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Now, here's a question. Anybody else going to see if I drop down and assassinate this guy? I don't think so. But let's put the evidence off to the side here, because there might be some patrollers. Come on. Down we go. I always forget how to put people down gently, so I just end up dodging and letting them drop. It's absolutely graceful, of course, as always. All right, we're climbing our way through these beautiful bushes here. It's a lovely morning in Baghdad, and it is really a treat to infiltrate some of these bigger palaces, because just the foliage that they cultivate, simply lovely. Hey, buddy, you want to just die while looking at a map? You do. Here's another thing that I love about Assassin's Creed, is when you find a map and it looks like in-game, and it looks like the map that you have, although of course the artistic style is a little different, but this is the map of the Assassin's Creed Mirage area. Now, I don't have much of it on Fog, because as I said, this is a New Game Plus, still pretty early, but you saw the round city. This is the main, these are the main districts, Harbiya, Kark, and Abbasiyah. You start up way up here in the wilderness. There's a little town up here. When you start New Game Plus, you can skip the little prologue period time, which is what I did. So that's why that hasn't been explored. But certainly plenty to find out here. If you're up for a camel ride, you know, the outskirts of Baghdad do hide some secrets to discover. Oh, you know, the tile work right? The tile work? Hey, Verbal Ninja, I see your concern. Drops only if you subscribe? No. Drops for everybody. Drops for everybody who has their Twitch account linked with their Ubisoft account. To figure out how to do that, just Google it. It's super easy. There's a help. There's an explainer. And then the drops themselves will actually begin right when that countdown timer hits 0, which is soon and very soon. You know, Basim, my kingdom for a Spartan kick, but he's more subtle than that, all right? He doesn't want this guy to... Is he gonna fall? No. He's going over the edge. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Well, now we can get our buddy Enkidu.
Let us get a wider view.
And it's bird mode. All the way down. Who's down here?
There's my target.
I'm here to assassinate a captain who has... Let's get up on our investigation board. We want to make sure what contract we're doing here. One of the Caliph's concubines, a rebel spy, was brought to the prince's palace for interrogation. Assassinate whoever's holding her captive. Sounds good. Sounds good. Caleb saying, I forgot how good this game looks. It's so good. It's so lovely. Should we just fly around for the rest of the stream? Just appreciate it. This is the morning glow on Baghdad here. The upper harbor. I love when you see the domes, these like turquoise aqua domes standing out against the greens of the palm trees. Of course, this is a city with many canals coming off the river that really let it flourish and bloom. And then, of course, the Khalif's palace himself. But let's take a moment to appreciate Enkidu, majestic animal. Oh, love it. Okay. Yeah, all right. I'll get to it. Don't worry. All right. Here are some guys. Several guys. What are these several guys going to do? I think what I really want to do is get up over there by this servant. And now this person's on their way.
I heard his favorite was a spy. And that
Oh,
could
yeah,
be
these
why he
ladies
had
are
a
talking.
look up.
Don't look. You don't want to see what's coming next. Yeah, see, they're not. They're a little perturbed, but, like, they're not gonna holler too much. Oh, nope. He's gonna see me. The throwing knife. Oh, God, it's safe by the throwing knife. Oh, take your money. Take your horse harness, too. Okay. Well, the clutch knife throw saves the day, and Basim lives to not be discovered some more. Let's go. VFF asking, did Mirage get a parkour update like Shadows? Mirage did get a parkour update. When the New Game Plus update dropped, it got a big update as well. And predominantly, I think, ejects, back inside ejects were one of the... points of innovation on that particular post-launch update. All right, now we're up top. I don't think any other guards are up on my level. I think they're all just down there. Now, we're going to, I think, get a little, see how nasty we can get here with, here's another good thing. Good Assassin's Creed thing. When you're walking and the sun, you can see your shadow in the background. Moonlight, sunlight, whatever it may be. Okay. So we have a ton of enemies here, but Basim, because this is New Game Plus, I've got like 5 little chunks of my Assassin's Focus. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. 6, this big dude is over here. Okay. We're just gonna do, let's see, do a quick little eagle. These are my 5. And then I just need this guy to not cause any problems. So what we're gonna do is throw a trap. I want this trap to trigger if this guy turns around because he hears some stuff. Is it gonna, to be honest, sleep dart igloo raider, that's a good choice. Unfortunately, my sleep darts are currently make him go crazy and start bashing everyone darts. So that would be a situation. Here's my question. Is my trap going to pop because this person is sweeping here, or does it kind of, you know, does it know? Give me the tip real quick. Just a 5 watching, the guy in the door won't even know. Yeah, Citizen Zero. Okay, all right. You know what? Let's do it. I'll have the, in case that guy gets real, chippy, I'm gonna equip a little throwing knife here. But I think we should start at the top and work our way down. So we've got 1. Now this is a problem that took me a little bit longer to solve the first time. Took a little bit more maneuvering because, of course, I didn't have 5 charges, and because it wasn't New Game Plus in it. But because I do, ooh, the transitions are so slick. The little audio effects. Let's go. Guy at the front won't know, huh? You know what? You won't know. You'll pay for his insolence. Should we run out the front door? I did not clear the front door. Let's not run out the front door. Let's not run that way. Oh, all right. Let's run. Come on. Here we go, Possum. Hoof it. Well, it worked out, and the bonus on this contract was to not take any damage, so boom, there we go. Back to my rug shop. Oh, it's gorgeous. Which rug are we picking up, chat? You know, you complete a contract, you deserve to reward yourself. I think a little rug is, you know, smoke bomb, classic overpowered tool. Darkness, it's like the leveled up, like, mind wipe version too. I probably don't need to, I probably didn't need to wipe that guy's mind, because then but, you know, it was good. Right, Bloods guy? Gotta love them Persian carpets. They're so good. It just, you know, the thing about these cities and, you know, the thing about Assassin's Creed games, it pays to walk around and just take in the sights. It pays to find yourself in, like, a particularly verdant little area for the people who are enjoying. He's got this little market in the round here. You got the fruits on display. Do you think this is like the Rugs Outpost? This is another rug dealer? You got to go around the corner if you want like the real selection. Oh, this game looks so good. Again, I'll mention it's on sale, up to 75% off, 70% off on Steam. Also, big discount on Xbox. Excuse me, I'm too tempted. I can't not use a lift here. And if y'all aren't that familiar with Assassin's Creed Mirage, this is Basim. You may recognize him from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, of course, but this is the younger man. This is when he's making his bones in Baghdad and learning under the tutelage of Master Assassin Roshan. Actually, kind of want to head to the left here because I want to do one of my favorite things in this game, which is, well, you'll see in a second. This is Basim sort of. You're on the sort of prototypical assassin's training journey when you play Mirage. He works his way up, expands his skill set, uncovers more and more mysteries, not just about the Assassin's Order and sort of the power behind the scenes here in Baghdad, but also about himself and, you know, his past, the nightmares he's been having about, is it a jinni? Oh, how do his shins just, you know, stay so strong when leaping down? It's the assassin way. And Kidu, show me where the nearest river is. I want to get in a boat.
What do you see?
Refresh myself a little bit. I think there's a canal just ahead. Oh, thank you, my bird friend. Thank you, my bird friend. Kolosvari, don't you worry. Drops are not subscriber only. It's a little, We've jumped the gun on the drops announcement just a teeny bit because they're going to start in about 10 minutes right when this countdown timer is done. That's when the actual drops campaign starts. But if you're watching now, the drops you need to watch for like 15 minutes. I don't know. It's something very short that it really aligns with the full reveal. So you just keep watching. Make sure that your Twitch account and your Ubisoft accounts are linked, and then you will get that drop. What is the drop? Has it been announced? I'm not sure. Is it a Dervish costume for Basim? Maybe. Who knows? I guess you'll have to see. Oh, should we go see Dervish? He was in that teaser. Did you see that? It was him, right? Come on. Tell me it was him. I can't be that wrong. All right, let's see. Because Dervish is a little bit away. Oh, he's just up the road. He's just up the canal. We gotta go see our guy. Well, where's my boat? Oh, boat is occupied by the melon seller. And that boat is way too big for Basim to be piloting up the canal. All right, we'll take a little stroll. No problem. Take a little stroll. Hey, Elder Abdu, you just bought the game on Steam? Great choice. I'm very excited for you. It's a really good one. What's up, Trickster? Welcome to the chat. Ding, ding, ding. Arakish, hey, you just started playing AC Shadows. You notice Eagle Vision is not in the game. You know, every Assassin's Creed is different. Brings us different challenges. It's different opportunities. It's different types of fish hanging from the market. No, too early to get hungry for a fish. Or is it, chat? Or is it? Okay, how do we know we're getting close to Derwish? Well, we know Derwish works near the dyeing, the cloth dyeing quarter. And, well, it looks like these are the little canals which the dye runs out of. I'm not trying to get my outfit dirty here, so let's try to find a way across. I don't need to go up. I need to go across. Come on. There we go. Can you make this leap? Bust it. No, he dove it. Oh, he dyed his outfit. Oh. Well, we got to change out of that one. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is this is the Bayek original costume, but I think the hidden one costume, this is the one, I think this is the, is this the one you get for doing New Game Plus? What are we doing, gold? Ooh, no, I like the patterns on this one. Okay. Let's go say hi to Derwish. Exactly, Mercury. There it goes. Forget it. We had to change. Good thing he keeps him packed. He keeps the wardrobe packed. Let's check in on our old guy, Derwish. I gotta say, okay, before we talk to Derwish, this is a character you talk to a bunch in the course of the main campaign. And when I started up New Game Plus, after beating the game a while, I'd taken quite a bit of a break. And then I like saw Derwish for the first time, and I got a little misty. I was like, "This is my dude. This is my friend.
My help,
I miss you, bud."
With keeping the rebellion alive, I presume.
Indeed. Coin goes a long way in securing that. But coin is hard to come by without the right assets. Have a look. I hear that a number of rare and unique items line the pockets of our fine citizens. Bring me their burdens, Basim. I'll be rewarded.
A number of rare and unique items line the pockets of our citizens. The phrasing. Oh, it's good. It's good.
I have something
goodness.
for you.
A fine haul. Well done.
Thank you. Also, love this chat from Basim Ibn Ishaq. Your Twitch name is perfect. Derwish, the dad that stepped up. Tried Sock, I see your question. Have I beaten Mirage's permadeath? The answer is no, I have not. This is only my New Game Plus. Oh, how many artifacts do I have? You know what? I'm just going to give you all this stuff, man. Here you go, bud. I've not beaten permadeath. Have any of you in chat? Tell me.
A veritable horde you've got there.
I do. I have a lot, Derwish. All right. I got a lot going on over here. No, I think that this... Is it, like, giving me these artifacts from my New Game Plus? I'm not exactly sure. Here you go, bud.
You have been a fine treasure hunter, Basim. Now you can look the part.
Thanks, Derwish. Where one may haggle or try to. All right. Well, we've been successful in our Derwishing. And now I have... Oh, okay. There was an upgrade I wanted to do for one of my weapons that I needed more of those, like, gear cog looking thingies, so maybe I'll do that. Now, look, one of my... there are lots of ways to travel in Assassin's Creed Mirage. By lots, I mean like 3. But like on foot, you know, there's a variety of different ways to do it. Rooftops, you know, walking in the street like a normal person, sprinting from place to place, where you're just like, yep, I'm just getting my cardio in every day out here. You can also have your camel friend? Hello! You can also have a camel, which ride respectfully when you're in town, okay? You know, you're a citizen. Maybe not technically, I don't know if, you know, he doesn't exactly live in Baghdad, but you know, it's his newest adopted home while he's on his mission. But if you want to feel like a big baller in Baghdad, just kind of ride along on your camel. You're way taller than everybody else. And then you just go do a little shopping, you know. I don't think I have anything to buy here, but I do want to refill my gadgets. Where's my refill shop? Here we go. Pardon me, ma'am. Ooh, we making a snack. No,
Hello.
A little potion.
Good
Maybe
to see
make a
you.
smoke bomb.
What have you got
Hey,
today?
Moha. Appreciate the excitement.
Plenty of stock just now.
Just under 7 minutes until this full reveal gets underway. I need to quick refill. Thank you. Goodbye.
Nothing else?
Excited to have y'all here. Did you see the teaser, Valley of Memory? Just
I must
thrown out
take my
yesterday.
leave.
Oh my gosh.
Be well, Sahib.
Thank you, thank you. We're just checking out a little bit of Assassin's Creed Mirage before we get into the Valley of Memory. Full reveal. Moments away. Getting you a chance to get ready to get some of these drops. Watch these kids mixing it up on the bridge. Is it really a good place to mix it up, kids? I mean, there's not exactly a railing. You know what? It's fine. They fall into the canal. It's not that deep. It's fine. You don't need to worry about the kids, folks. They're going to be all right. What I am worried about is finding a boat, because that's one of my favorite things to do, is travel Baghdad by canal. Do I have a destination in mind? No. Is there a place you all want to see? I don't know. Dive in. Nice red boat. Here we go. The vibes on the canal are really wonderful. One of my favorite ways to see Baghdad. And also a pretty speedy way to get around. You can see fun opportunities like these dudes standing next to a barrel. It's explosive. Oh, I just want those guys to go away. So I can cause a problem. Sometimes you just need to cause a little mayhem. It wasn't me! In the red boat! I didn't do anything. Arsonist of Baghdad, known to travel by waterways. Ooh, Elder, you're saying the music? Yes. I was waiting for the stream to start. I just had the, like, title music, title screen music on. That was good. It's so good. All right, passing through one of the gates into, like, the little outskirts. There's, like, farmland, you know, just surrounding Baghdad. And, of course, wildlife here as well. Those cranes are storks. I'm not exactly sure. Are not going to jump me, but... You know, you get a little further afield, you might meet some predator types. Some you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I do have a destination in mind right now, and it's another merchant type. It's the scholar who wants to collect lost books. And I think if I... Let's see. You know
Be
what?
my eyes, Enkidu.
And this... Let's try to remember your Baghdad geography. Let's see. As I recall, this is the place where they do the merchant business. There's a technical term for it. It's not merchant business. It's a library. I'm going to like a cultural institution. It's not marked on my map just yet, but it's down this way. So we're basically going to head until there's a... We have to pass. Take your third left. All right, let's go. Awesome. Get to see what people are up to out of town, doing little deals, a little trading maybe. See the flamingos taking off because Basim is, you know, coming through the habitat, man. They don't want that. They don't want him bugging them. Someone said pet a cat. The Dave. Yup, okay. New quest. We got to take to the streets and find a cat. Can we do it in 2 minutes and 45 seconds? Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Yeah, folks, we don't have the drops command active on Twitch. By the way, if you're not watching on Twitch, then you won't be getting the drops. So please feel free to continue watching on Steam or on YouTube, wherever you are. We're happy to have you watching. But if you want to get the Derwish costume for Basim here in Assassin's Creed Mirage, you're going to have to watch on Twitch. You're going to have to link your Twitch and Ubisoft accounts. And that's it. You just got to watch for the watch time, which I believe is 20 minutes. Oh, look at this. You coming through the gate? Oh, there's got to be a cat around here. Come on. Sunny spots, shady spots. This feels like real cat type spot. All right, let's pull up. Ladies, please, it's fine. I'm just crashing the boat inelegantly and getting a little dunked. So I'm not an accomplished boatsman. Fine. Please don't hold it against me. Are there any cats listening to the jam sesh? I guess it's not cat music. Cats are not down. Too much tambourine for the cat's taste. What can I say? Cat's not a big Tambo fans. Igloo Raider says, find the kids, find the cats. Are cats usually around kids, or is it vice versa? Usually the kids follow the cats around so you know where the cats are. That probably makes more sense. You know what? I'm not going to steal this guy's stuff. He's just sitting by the river enjoying his time. Okay, let's hop across. Can he do his first dry crossing yet? Nailed it! Do you think we're going to have a better luck finding the cats with a bird's eye view? Not literally, I mean, Enkidu is great for spotting a lot of things, but I feel like he's a little too far away for seeing cats. Okay. Found the observatory. We've only got 45 seconds to find cats. Chad, I don't know if we're gonna do it. We better hurry up. Okay, we gotta go run. We gotta find a cat. Oh boy. Not gonna be able to bring the books back, but we are gonna be able to find a cat. I'll just follow my nose. The Assassin's Creed Mirage Valley of Memory full reveal is imminent here. I am very excited for you all to learn more about it. I'm gonna pay this guy to sing, just so I can, you know, stimulate the economy while I look for that cat. But I don't think we're gonna find it. So instead, let's listen to the music while I send you all off. Please enjoy the full reveal for Assassin's Creed Mirage Valley of Memory.
Oh my god, I'm getting the shivers!
Classic parkour.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
This game will be remembered forever.
I think it's going to be one of my favorite Assassin's Creed ever.
Assassin's Creed Mirage just got a huge update.
You will have to find your way when nothing is as it seems.
Hello everyone, I'm Miranda, Community Manager on Assassin's Creed, and we are here at Ubisoft Bordeaux to celebrate the 2nd anniversary of Assassin's Creed Mirage. The past 2 years have been spent bringing the game to more people on more platforms, and today we're giving you exactly what so many have been asking for: new content. In today's show, we are going to introduce you to Valley of Memory, the free story expansion to Assassin's Creed Mirage launching in November. Developed by Ubisoft Bordeaux and Ubisoft Paris, Valley of Memory takes place in an entirely new setting and brings a new story, gameplay mechanics, and updates that make Assassin's Creed Mirage better than ever. Here's an overview of what Valley of Memory has to offer.
The Mirage team has a surprise for the players. A new storyline and setting coming for free. Basim's adventure is not over. With Assassin's Creed Mirage, we initially set out to celebrate the roots of the franchise. As fans ourselves, we wanted this game to be a love letter to Assassin's Creed and to our fans. Following its release in 2023, the overwhelming positive reception inspired us to continuously enhance the game with post-launch updates, including new features and expanded platform availability for PS5 Pro, Steam, and iOS. As we celebrate the 2 years anniversary of Mirage, we want to go even further with a brand new adventure and numerous gameplay improvements. And we are thrilled to offer this exciting new content to all Mirage players for free.
When developing a game, we explore countless ideas and iterations for the settings in which the story takes place. For Mirage, we ultimately chose 9th century Baghdad as the backdrop. But from the start, we had other fascinating locations in mind for Basim's journey. To celebrate the game's 2-year anniversary, Ubisoft Bordeaux and Ubisoft Paris teamed up to bring one of these exciting settings to life, with an entirely new storyline to discover.
This free new arc is an important part of Basim's coming-of-age story.
There was one aspect of Basim's past that we wish we could have explored further in the main game, his link with his long-lost father Ishaq. This new story arc is called Valley of Memory, because Basim is exploring this new setting in search for answers about his past.
It is a meaningful chapter in Basim's story, unfolding just before the final events of Mirage. It offers players a deeper understanding of why he chose the path that ultimately defines him.
This storyline takes place in a location loaded with history and echoes of the past, the Valley of Al-Hula. Our approach to creating this new world had to be anchored in archaeological reality. So we've worked with internal and external experts to ensure faithful inspiration.
Al-Ula is one of the major heritage sites in the Arabian Peninsula, which is a valley of exceptional archaeological remains that span from the prehistory until our days. Al-Ula as well is one of the main hubs in the Innocence Road that starts from the south of the Arabian Peninsula until the north of it. It's been home of ancient Arab kingdoms such as Kingdom of Dadan, Kingdom of Lahyan, and the Nabatean kingdom that moves from Petra to Hegra around the 1st century BCE. Al-Ula also is the home of World Heritage Site in the UNESCO. Hegra is the first site inscribed in the list of the UNESCO, and Jabal Ikma has been added to the World Memory Program.
What makes Al-Ula particularly fascinating is that by the 9th century, the period in which the game is set, Hegra, Dedan, Jabal Ikma had all borne more than 1,000 years of history.
The main challenge is to restore the place as it could have been in the 9th century, a flourishing civilization on one side and an ancient wilderness on the other. Just like Golden Age Baghdad, most documentation of this incredibly rich setting was lost to time. And as always, with this Assassin's Creed brand, we want to make sure the setting and the period shine. The recreation process is unique, as it is both an artistic and an historical endeavor.
This research work is reflected in the history of Al-Ula entries, where the players can collect and read during their adventure. We hope that they will encourage the players to discover more about the fascinating history and the tangible heritage of Al-Ula.
Each region from Valley of Memory has its own flavor. We can find an urban area in the south region with the old town of Al-Ula, overlooked by the ancient Musa ibn Nusayr fort. The town is dense, with its busy streets, its mosque, and of course, its spice market. And very close to the city lies the valley's oasis, a luxurious area full of life and rich with canals used to develop agriculture in the region.
The character's journey from Baghdad to Al-Ula was very logic, especially when we consider that Al-Ula was one of the main hubs of the Innocence Road and the crossroad of many civilizations from south of the Arabian Peninsula to the north of it. So oases like Al-Ula was always welcoming people.
These routes serve multiple purposes, including commercial, communication, religious, and military. Al-Ula was a bustling hub of activity and exchange, evidenced by the diversity of archaeological remains uncovered here.
This wealth attracts robbers within the city itself, but also in a wider region. The further you travel from the oasis, the greater the risk of ambush.
The Incense Road goes entirely through the south to the north of Alula, where we can find the most iconic and the most dangerous area of our setting. There, you will discover the stunning necropolises of Hegra, a burial site with over 100 rock-cut tombs and chambers. But the northern area is not limited to tombs. The valley is filled with unique rock formation to climb, a dream for all parkour amateurs. Of course, these rocky canyons also provide a perfect playground for robbers and wild fauna to attack you.
We have taken extra care to recreate the most iconic landmarks faithfully, while still providing some fun gameplay.
We challenge ourselves to make this world a new and exciting playground for Assassin's Creed players. We really embraced the specificity of the Alula region. So it's not only focusing on an urban setting, but also taking into account all of the wilderness this land has to offer and putting it at the core of the gameplay experience.
It's more than a new setting. We're refreshing the most appreciated mechanics of Mirage. We're bringing new twists to the core facets of the Assassin's playstyle: stealth, parkour, and assassination. Because exploring this new location won't be that easy. Even if Basim is just looking for his father, he'll get in the way of this gang of robbers terrorizing the region, especially the fearless leader, Arabis. There's also many new surprises and side activities, new contracts, missions, and parkour challenges. You can even play the Oud in Al-Hula.
We are dedicated to making sure that every part of what made Mirage special is represented in this new free content, from the main story to the unique setting and side activities. There is more than 6 hours of gameplay, but we haven't stopped there.
In addition to this adventure, Mirage will benefit from a massive free update for both Baghdad and this new location. We're opening the possibility to replay the main missions of Basim's story with associated new rewards, alongside improved parkour mechanics that offer new moves like a free jump, as well as new tools upgrades, and brand new visual filters paying tribute to previous AC games like Origins or Odyssey. It's without doubt the perfect time to replay Mirage.
The game has always been a celebration of the franchise for the fans. And this is our way of taking a final bow and saying one big thank you to all Assassin's Creed Mirage fans.
We just got a look at what Valley of Memory has to offer, including a new region of Alula. I am now joined by creative director Olivier and also associate game director Benjamin. So, why did you want to tell this story of Basim searching for his father?
Mirage is a story about, coming of age, and this part of the story actually brings a specific closure for Basim concerning his dad. It's a story about reconciliation, it's a story about acceptance as well, and definitely closure.
And can you tell us about the locations and landmarks that we can expect to see?
Well, this new location brings a lot of variety in terms of environment compared to what players have been experiencing in Baghdad. So we kind of broke down the playable area into two parts. The north, which we call the Land of the Dead, where we're going to find all the Nabatean necropolis. Hegra occupies most of this part of the map. The south is where we're actually concentrating most of the human activity. You have the town, you have the really big oasis with a lot of agriculture, and of course you have this caravan driver camp where you're going to land if you travel to Alula. You have to know that Alula is actually right in the middle of the Incense Road that would run from the Arabian Peninsula to the Mediterranean Sea, carrying incense to Europe. So there's a lot of activity here, and anyone traveling to Alula would bring with them goods that they would trade with the local population. So it created wealth, it created a lot of activity, and that's why we wanted to send Basim there.
Can you show us some specific landmarks?
Well, we definitely can. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is Elephant Rock. That's a beautiful natural landmark. There's also Al-Farid Tomb, which is a very isolated tomb part of the Hegra necropolis. But I mean, there's so many of them in the area that it would take way too much time to actually showcase them all.
And you're also adding a ton more gameplay elements as well. Can you talk about some of Basim's new skills, new abilities?
One feature that was really appreciated by the community is the building aspect of Basim. Not exactly Basim, but more the tools. We've got upgrades, level 1, 2, 3, different options, different choices to make in this building. Today we are coming with a new skill, allowing you to equip all the different comfort upgrade, level 1 upgrades at the same time. And we are coming with a new level 3 upgrade for all the different tools, which give you more options to use the different afflictions offered by the tool. And basically more control. You can build your own play style out of those tools and embrace the way you want to play with them.
Mirage introduced new parkour elements like the pole vault and my returning favourite, the corner swings. Is Valley of Memory expanding on that?
Well, yes, we know that Baghdad was a fantastic playground for parkour lovers, and we wanted to provide the same quality level in terms of experience with the parkour. Here in Alula, we have an extra challenge, which is we have less urban environment, we have a lot more wilderness, and also a lot of rocks. So we had to adapt this type of gameplay to the new environment. So we redesigned some level design ingredients to rock cliffs and to a more natural type of environment.
Yeah, and on top of that, we worked the parkour as a whole. One of the most requested features was the manual jump, so we worked on that. But that's not the only feature we worked on. So indeed, manual jump, you can toggle the feature on from the options. And basically, you can jump almost whenever or wherever you want. From the ground, as you can see here, you can gain verticality, you can gain height without having to climb, which is super cool in terms of freedom for the navigation. And you can also take shortcuts. I can really take a new path or take them faster than it was possible before. The second thing is about the ejects. Post-launch, a couple of months after the release of the original game, we came with the side and back ejects, allowing Basim to eject sideways or backwards, but only if there was a nearby hanging point. It was the guided version, as we call it. With Valley of Memory, we are coming with a new version, the free version, so you can still eject the same way, but if there is no hanging point nearby, you can still eject, and you can do stylish moves like a roll on the shoulder, etc. You know, assassin things. While we were working on those parkour elements, we thought about the inputs, and we came up with the idea of a new control scheme. So we are bringing presets now. You can go to the option menus, and you can, in the control tab, select your preset. You can whether play with the Mirage launch control scheme, or you can switch to the modern one, which basically the main change is the fact that you have the parkour button on the right trigger, allowing your right thumb to control the camera. So control the camera plus navigation, it's an undeniable comfort. And obviously, as usual, you can remap almost all the different functionalities of the game the way you want.
And these are changeable at any point in the game?
Yeah, exactly, it's not a definitive choice. When you will turn the free jump on, you can suggest to switch to the new preset because we think it's a bit more comfortable in terms of parkour. But if you decline or if you accept, you can always go back to your former preset anytime.
Basim is more capable than ever, so does that mean he's going to face more of a challenge?
Well, quite early in the quest, we introduced a new faction called the Robbers. They're here attracted by the wealth, brought by the traders. So they start stealing from the local population, for the caravan drivers as well. They're obviously going to be, a tougher enemy for Basim.
Those robbers, they are not of the honorable type, They're more sneaky, so you should stay alert. You might be surprised in the desert.
So I've got to know, one of my favourite parts of Mirage was the black box missions. Are they making a return?
So we definitely have black boxes, of course, because we know that's something that players liked a lot. We offer from the beginning of the mission the opportunities for players to actually perform, their action the way they want to do it. But we have also like a little twist in one of them. So I don't want to spoil anything, but players are going to be discovering what we can do with the black box.
The community has been asking about replayable missions. Is that finally coming?
So we are coming with what we call the Animus sequences. Once you complete a black box for the first time or a contract for the first time, you make them replayable right away. But that's not it, we couldn't stop there. We are also bringing challenges. Do not use the eagle vision, do not be detected, do not kill anyone but your main target. All those stuff are supposed to be there to make you play a bit differently, or at least pay more attention to the details, to the patrol path, to the way the enemies are moving around, the type of enemies, how you could be detected, etc. And if you succeed in complete those challenges, you will be rewarded. We are bringing new weapons, we are bringing a new outfit, we are also bringing what we call the Animus mods, which will allow players to bend a bit the game's rules.
Yeah, and we thought that that would be a really interesting feature for returning players, as you can definitely replay contracts and main missions in Baghdad.
What other gameplay and quality of life improvements is Valley of Memory bringing to the entire game?
Well, it's true that just after Mirage launched, we released new modes. The first one was New Game Plus, and right after we released the full synchronization mode, aka permadeath.
And now with Valley of Memory, we're coming with, as we said, a lot of parkour updates, the manual jump, the free ejects, the new presets, the replayability as well, the anime sequences, and we're also coming with 2 new difficulties. The original game had kind of an easy, medium and hard modes. Now we have a new medium plus difficulty and a very hard. And that's not it, actually. You can build your own a la carte difficulty, a la carte experience, by tweaking yourself the parameter. As you can see here, you have a dedicated step in the new game flow, and you can also tweak all of those parameters from a dedicated menu in the options. The idea is that we remain as flexible as possible with the player experience.
Is there anything else you want to tell players about Valley of Memory?
Well, beyond the main quest of finding Basim father, there's a wealth of additional activities. The same activities you would find in Baghdad. The contracts are returning, the events are there as well. We have new features such as folk tales, which tells a little bit more about the local culture. We have stolen goods, which is an activity that relates to the presence of the robber faction as well. So there's a lot to explore in this world, and it's quite a chunky update to what Mirage was.
And we were talking about challenges earlier. What is a challenge you want to give our players?
We have this time attack challenge requiring you to complete all of the challenges under a specific time. Maybe completing the challenges with all those difficulty parameters to their maximum could be something really fun to see. And by the way, please, players, continue to amaze us with those insane, crazy skill videos of yours. It's like we see that you're making the gameplay your own, and it's a real pleasure to see.
There you go, you've got your challenge, and I can't wait to see who completes it first. Valley of Memory is adding a ton of new gameplay additions to Assassin's Creed Mirage, but don't just take our word for it. Last month, we invited some of our biggest Assassin's Creed fans to our studio here in Bordeaux. Here's what they had to say.
For me, it's this historical aspect about this region of Halula. I can't wait to explore this new region with Basim.
To be honest, what surprised me most was how in depth we're actually going to go into Basim's story with his father. But happily surprised that we're actually going to learn about that.
Being a father, it's a kind of love that you just can't experience anywhere else. Having that type of connection with someone that you can explore and visit and learn about them, it's going to be a whole kind of new adventure.
Other than the story, obviously, I really like the anima sequences. It's a feature that fans have been asking for ages now, that there's now a purpose to go back and replay them.
It's really cool that the team's implemented challenges. Gets me to play it in a way that I wouldn't have normally played. Saw quite a lot of rewards on that scroll, which looks good.
Being able to tweak the difficulty, the damage, it's great.
I cannot wait to explore the tombs of Alula and the amount of research that the devs have done for it. So excited to be immersed in that environment.
Someone who hasn't played it is going to get the full vision that the studio's intended from start to finish now. So if you haven't played it, I think now would be the time.
Valley of Memory launches on November 18th and is a completely free update for Assassin's Creed Mirage. So whether you're already a master assassin or visiting Baghdad for the first time, this is now the most complete way to play Assassin's Creed Mirage. Thank you so much for watching.